always use shop paper. I keep a bucket full of rags, you know, when the wife changes pillowcases, blankets, sheets, all that sort of stuff. Sometimes she has to clear out, rescue any clothes, cut them up into rags. I always keep just a bin, just a plastic bin full of clothes and rags. But sometimes you're going to do a job and you know you're going to throw it picking up filthy, dirty stuff, dirty jobs. That's where I find the shop paper always handy for that, so you're not wasting a rag, are you? Yeah, so anyway, this week's tool talk, I'm going to be busy this week. So I don't know if I'm going to get much time to do it, so I'm just going to give you a quick tool talk. You know I am Mr. Taps and Dies, don't you? I am Mr. Taps and Dies. So in the same sort of vein of, you know, pick up the best and leave the rest. So let me continue on the similar thing on pick up the best and leave the rest on the Taps and Dies. We'll expand to finding the books and the history and doing all that further along the line, finding the names and the dates of the names and the firms and who owns what where. But for now, I just want to, as I've put in your head, pick up the rest, pick up the best and leave the rest. We're just gonna do a quick, I want to train your eye to knowing, oh yeah, forget that, it's not worth my time. And then knowing when you've found yourself a little gem and that you should slap yourself, if you've ever seen one and walk past it, you should go home and get a barbed wire, a barbed piece of wood and beat yourself up because you've walked past it. So come on, let's get into it. Now we're getting distracted as usual, but the adjustable was in the vinegar. It's been in there, I think 3 days. And look, without using heat and messing with the temper of the metal, this screw is now coming out. Yeah, I had to, I tried using this again on it, the old thing, so I decided I'd tighten it. So I tightened it, it kept slipping. I tightened it, I could see that it turned close in. So now I'm pulling it out again now. So yeah, so the good news is, Rob, we can continue. Whilst I had it on the move, I thought, right, we'll keep going in case it flash rusts between now and coming back to it. So anyway, we've got this apart now. So Rob, whoo, I'm not going to finish it today, but yeah. We're apart. We're well on our way. We've got it apart, Rob. Ooh, it's ready for cleaning and scrubbing and the usual sort of thing. Luckily enough, I don't think that is bent much. But before I get back to it, I'm going to show you. I'm just not going to leave this here because metal tends to have a memory. I think we could have got it out if we'd continued with making another thread there. Anyway, oh no, another thread here, wasn't it? I think if we would have persevered with that, it would have come out. Anyway, let me just show you how I'm going to keep it until I can get to it. So I am going to get back to this. There's the crack. So rather than just leaving it on the surface till I'm ready, there was a slight curve in this. What I've done is I've put it in the vise, crimped it together, not under a lot of weight. Obviously we're going to cut a groove in there and we're going to weld it, and that's another plan, but I've just put it back together so it'll stay there whilst we're ready. So let's carry on with the tap and die film. Dear me, I was just putting the last touches to it and it fell out the vise, and look at the split on it. Oh dear me. This, I don't know if that's good news or bad news, but look at that, it's well rotted in there. Hold on, that's let's get in real close. That is that end of it. Ooh, there wasn't much holding it together. That crack had been there a while. That's all that was holding it together. There's that little bit there. Anyway, it seems to be a clean cut crack thing. I think it's made our job. a wee bit more difficult. We'll see, a wee bit more difficult. But we'll wait and we'll see. But anyway, oh, what a bummer. Yeah, no worries. These things are sent to try. Look, that's going to fit in there, lovely. We've just got to make a plan. Right. Anyway, the pin and the thread in just slightly, so we're not going to lose those 3 parts. And right next to the drill, Reggie, when you come looking for them again, I've put the jaw bit here on this box so that I know where to find it when we get to doing it. Hopefully next week, but I'm busy next week, so yeah. It's here on the same level as where the drill is on that shelf there. We don't lose it. First port of call, you would pick these up because look, these have the name alone, Pratt & Whitney. These were aircraft manufacturers, so these are okay. These aren't all the same. You won't get to match them up really here. Yes, you're buying the dies, you're buying something that you could possibly, if you were a serious collector and you came across them, these are pretty rare, but you're really, the box and the sticker on the box is really why you would pick these up. Because look, it's Pratt & Whitney. It's the original box on the original sticker. So you wouldn't really walk past these, but they're not ideal. You wouldn't pay a hell of a lot for them, but if you're a collector, you won't walk past them. Pratt & Whitney for the name alone and the label in the box, because that's, you can get the stuff. Getting the whole collection together, getting the box, the label, the handles, the dies and the taps, that's where the challenge begins. Oh, the next thing, yes, you found yourself a Thewlis and Griffiths, which is pretty hard to find, but it's got a date. Each piece in the set is meant to be there by the shape of the wood, and each piece has a date on it. Even these have all got the same date, 1918, 1918, Thewlis and Griffiths. Hold on, we're T and H somewhere. There we are. We've got the date. We've got date 1918, and we will have the name. Yeah, T&G, Thewlis and Griffiths. Look, so we're there. But what severely lets this set down, which is still 100% worth picking up, is again the taps. And getting the right, you might have a few, but you'll always have a cuckoo in the next nest. You'll always have, and that'll spoil it from being the one that you want to grab his arm. Because remember, we're buying these, mostly we're buying them in the same sort of place. We're buying them, they're dead men's sheds. They're buying them, this is Grandad's shed. The stuff has to be sold. It's worth money. We're tipping his shed out. It's too good to throw away. Maybe we'll take it to the car boot and we'll get something for it. Maybe it's worth money, maybe it's not. Let's see what sort of a bid I get. That's the world we're living in. So generally speaking, the original collectors of these that would have kept them for whatever reason, whether it be their own personal work reason or like me, I'm a bit of a collector. Because when I kick the bucket, you better start going around the local car boots, because no doubt this is where they'll end up. So, yeah, when you see them, find the name. If you find the date, even better. You're going to be paying a little more, because obviously the seller might recognise that as a date of something old and vintage. But it's not a complete. It's very difficult to find the taps to go with it, but we've got the box, haven't we? We're nearly there. There's no label. I think at that age, I don't think they even made labels at that age. It's too old, isn't it? Yeah, so let's keep looking for perfection. Getting a little closer. Yeah, British tap and die. We are getting closer. There are a lot of the taps. We've got the triangles on the taps, look. So, hold on. Blow you right in. Yeah, we've got them. The taps are all the same. There's no cuckoos in them. There we are. Look, see, we're looking for the triangles. We've got the box. We've got a faint label. Well, a label's better than no label, so it's as good as you can get, sort of thing. We've got the triangles on here, look. Yeah, but we have got one that was a bit iffy over here. A replacement. Where? Oh, there's a triangle on there. So we've got this handle. Everything is marked, everything, but they're faint, and you've got to find them, haven't you? There we are. We've got the mark on here, look, we've got the... So this one's pretty good. This one's got the broad arrow and the 1944. Ooh, that's pretty good. This one, it's got the die in it, but it's not the right... It's not the perfect handle, is it? There's something off on this. Yeah, here we are. Let's have a look. British tap and die. Do you see? This handle is different. Number 2. That's not the 3 triangles, is it? So although it's in the box and it feels like it fits in the box, that isn't the right one. No, we haven't quite hit perfection yet, have we? But again, as a collector, it all comes home. Let's have a look at this one. What's this? Sometimes it's really faint. Let's see if we can get that focused. Are we there? Look. Yeah. We're not quite. So you could choose to walk away. Pretty good. Nearly there. If you weren't a collector, you might choose to walk away. Yeah, pick up the best and leave the rest. Oh no, they look pretty good, and it's better than if you haven't got one, and it all adds to my collection. I'd never not walk past it, but it's not perfection. I'm trying to find you perfection. Little Giant, TGG, bit older. There's quite a few of these around. How the hell they got from the USA over to here, I don't know. But there are a lot of these around if you've got your eyes watching out for them. There's a difference because there's a Little Giant and there's a TGG. So that's right handle for this GTD, Greenfield Tap and Die Corporation. Yeah, there's a difference in the date. This one, I'm not sure this one belongs. It doesn't even look like it belongs, does it? No. What have we got there? This one is let's have a look. What is this one? Come on, focus, come on. This one's a Draper. Oh, no, this one definitely doesn't belong. Yeah, so only if you was a madman like me, you'd pick this up. But yeah, we're not. The box is good. The label is good. Some of the parts are good. That's the correct one. I'll show you another Little Giant, different one, but we're not there yet. Unusual. We don't even know if that belongs, but we don't really know what went in there. So, not quite as old. We've got the box, we've got the label, we've got the handle that says Toga. Yeah, Toga. You see it, Toga? Yeah, we've got the handles that are saying Toga. Ooh, we've got a chance. We've got this handle that says Toga on it, see? And we come down through here, that says Toga. Just spot it, can't you? Toga, and it's looking good. It's looking okay. Toga, toga, see toga on it? Toga, yeah. And then, bang. Uh-oh, a cuckoo in the nest. A little undercover agent. Here we are, hold on. Because, you know, they're working tools, aren't they? Come on, let's get a bit of focus on that. That's not going to work, is it? What am I doing wrong? Anyway, that's not a toga. It's in there. It looks like it. It's undercover. It's a little cuckoo in the nest. And that's what's going to kick you in the knackers. Right, you are. And again, this isn't a toga. No. It's not a toga handle. So, well, don't believe your eyes and your ears. You really got to look and find. We haven't quite found the perfect set, have we yet? But you know, they're all in their own merit. They're all good. And obviously, this is old enough to find in the books. So you'd go in the books, you'd try and find this exact set. You'd match everything up with the same sizes that is meant to be and what's in the literature. We're well on the path to finding perfection, but we ain't there yet. Oh, we're getting there. We've got a lovely box, unmangled, undamaged, a lovely box. This is sat on somebody's pride and joy on the day. You know, somebody's paid a lot of money. It's on a nice top, so it's quality tools in quality boxes. We've got the names. Greenfield, Massachusetts. Look, Greenfield, Massachusetts. So we're doing there. The handle, that one wasn't the same, but this was the same. This is the Grey Wells Brothers. Little Giant Wells Brothers, Massachusetts. Ooh, we're nearly there. We've got another handle here. Let's have a look at this handle. They all look the same, but they're not. It's the stamping Wells Brothers, Greenfields, Massachusetts. Wow, so we've got the handle, yeah. So, have we got the taps? Have we got the taps? What's this one? Little Giant, yes. That's Little Giant, isn't it? Yeah, USA. Ooh, yeah, so that's a good one. Let's pick this other one. Is this a good one? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, Little Giant, you see it? It's a Little Giant, yeah. One missing there. Missing is better than an intruder. Oops, wait a minute. What's this? What is this? This is not a Little Giant. What is this? No, what is... No. It's Whitworth. What is it? A cuckoo in the nest. That's what that is. A cuckoo in the nest. There's so many cuckoos in the nest. We're getting there. We're nearly there. We're nearly there. Hang on in there. At first glance. Lovely label. Lovely box. Lovely label. British Tap and Die Company. All of the pieces seem to fit fairly evenly and pretty good. We've got a Duff one there, but that's broken. Look. It's a broken one, but you might be able to find that. So that was meant to be there. Somebody's bothered to write everything down on the sizes. Little triangles here, triangles here, triangles there. Look, which is their brand. So yeah, looking good, looking good. Oh yeah, triangle there, triangle there. Yeah, yeah. So oh, it's looking good. Let's have a look at this. What is this? Come on, focus. You have to have good glasses and a good focus. Yeah, oh no, that's a Moore and Wright. Fail. That's a Moore and Wright little handle. Fail. And you can see it doesn't really fit. Okay, keep going. We've got the box. We've got the label. Oh, now this is Stronghold. Similar but not the same as the British Tap and Die Company. Stronghold. This is the little man. This is the little man in the logo. Do you see the little man in the logo? Yeah, little man. Not triangle, but a loop on the top. Little man. Little man. Oh, are we there? Are we there? Oh, that's plain. That's a replacement. That's a Lal. Yeah. Lehman, blah, blah, and whatever it is. No, not this one. I do like this one. It's nicely presented. We've got Lal. Here we are. This is... Oh, and that's different. Tappen. No, we've picked up the wrong box, but nevertheless, let's see the handle. It's a Stronghold handle, isn't it? Yeah, what's this? Is this a... Let's have a look at this one. No, this is British Tap and Die. Different. Ooh, that was a complete fail, that was. It wasn't the one I was thinking about. Get these ones. This one's an Aventus, look. Yeah. Of its day, the Rolls Royce of Tap and Die sets. Music Man, he'd tell you about this one. Got 2 Aventus or 3 Aventus sets, and maybe 4, but don't these go back? These could go back to the 1800s. So just on the sake of the age of them, and it's lucky to get a mark on these because a lot of these are unmarked. Come along, Lal. Lehman, Archer and Lane. Yeah, you do come across Lal sets, but they're not as old as... I really go for the really oldest ones I can find. You know, we've got the box. Corporation, Little Giant. You know, half a label is better than no label. If you're a collector, you know. And this has got some, and instantly you can tell. Instantly, Wells Brothers. It's the right handle. They have a sort of a look and a feel to them. Again, it's the right handle. Come on. Where are we? Sometimes very faint. I have to reacquaint myself with my sets because and obviously some of them have had a rougher life than others. Some of them have been sitting in water. Some have been bashed by the looks of that one, and some of them have been just sitting in water and rescued or damp, you know, because they've got all of them have got that's not the right handle, that's a TGG. Yes, it's a Little Giant, Greenfield, but that's a GTD one. That's not the right handle for this Little Giant set. Yeah. You have to... I've got that many sets. You have to reacquaint yourselves with every set. You have to keep up with them and watch them and get to know them and to know each one and what's in the boxes. So I think it's time to find... I'm now going to find you a perfect set now. So you've seen this set before. It's been on film recently. Thomas Chatwin. This box... I've got so much crap in the way. This box here is Thomas Chatwin. You've got the name, local firm, Birmingham, 1914. Everything you touch, or he touched, has got the date and the name. Thomas Chatwin. You take these out, they're on the Thomas Chatwin. Thomas Chatwin. Thomas Chatwin. Yeah, Thomas Chatwin. So this again is one down from perfect. There are a few odd ones in here, even one missing different. So we're just one away from perfection. And let me find you. The next one's going to be the perfect one. So this is, I've got one more in mind, but I can't find it at the moment. This is the bestest Golden Goose set. We've got the dies, lion we've got, and look what we're looking for. We're looking for the date, the name, the size, and the broad arrow. Wow. on each and every one of them, and there's a beginning tap, a middle tap and an end tap on all of them. So these are all the same size. Beginning, middle and end tap, beginning, middle and end, stop end tap, beginning, middle and end. Let's get our fingers, let's do this one, it's bigger. So look, this is the beginning tap, look, because it's the beginning, faded in the beginning, the name, the year and the broad arrow on it. So this is the middle one, because we've still got a bit of here to run it in on, which was, this one was 30 mil. There's your 30 mil there. This is again 30 mil with the date and the name and the broad arrow, and this is the finish it off one. And if you come into a very bottom, again we've got a 30 mil here. So the size is matching, the name is matching, the year is matching, the broad arrow is matching. This is the perfect set. This is my bestest. Well, I have got another big bestest set, but I can't get at it at the moment. It's buried. Right, I'll show one more I've got in mind to show you. Even the box, it's a year. The date on the box is a year less, but the box has a date and a broad arrow. Yeah. I'm going to have to definitely make you a film of them all again, reacquaint myself with them all, because I can't find, I've got a 13, box of 13 somewhere. I can't find it. And I cannot. I don't recognise it. I'm going to have to go through each box, aren't I? Yeah, I'm going every box to see until I find. That's what you have to do with them. You have to be using them all the time. You can't leave them for 6 months because you forget what's in there. Yeah. Oh dear. Some of them, just by the pins and the surrounding of the keys, tells you a story, tells you their age. You know, that's been replaced modern brass ones. But some of just the little pins is enough to give you a clue on their age. Time we'll look at box spanners, and we'll have a deeper look into the books. So the next film will be about box spanners. Thanks for watching Tool Talk, and next time we might divert ourselves into Rabone and Son, Birmingham, levels of all sorts and sizes.